beautiful South Florida. There's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And that one will bounce out. We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're to start this drive at the 6.
Their own 6-yard line.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Love. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And they work this out past the 25. Good. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. He'll be dropped at the 30. The first broken tackle was there, but couldn't bust free.
30-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Love from the gun. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Jones with a nice gain there on first down as he takes us forward and call it a pickup of 6.
He was tackled at the 27.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Allen going to throw. That's caught by Hollister. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Jacob Hollister, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bills have taken the early lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fields this way up at the 17. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
The ball carrier.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw now. Here's Love. Over the middle, he's got Tyrell Williams. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
Miami Dolphins. 1st and 10 at the 40.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down. Love. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
Love's pass.
4 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
A gain of 4.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Trying to run forward with Pollard, and he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run forward with Pollard, and he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. He needed 2, but he doesn't come anywhere close. And the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
At the 43-yard line.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Check 26, check 26. Check the
They'll run on 1st down. Pollard. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He's tackled.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Miami Dolphins.
Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
57 for Mike. Go red. Check pass. Check pass.
Now Pollard. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. Throwing. Love. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and the Dolphins are going to get a fresh set of downs. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
7. Dolphins nothing.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Check it back. Check it back.
Now here's Pollard. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3.
The ball carrier.
It's a loss of 2. Now third down. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
Third down and goal to go.
Love now. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Aaron Jones, an even 90 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. So their backs were against the wall, deep back in their own territory. And they run it all the way down into the end zone.
That takes a lot of coordination for an offensive team, doesn't it? Because, let's face it, it's really not a surprise that they're going to run the ball in that situation. Backed up that close to their own end zone, usually do call running plays, trying to be safe. Instead, it turns into an electrical run, a bolt for your team, and off he goes to the races.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Exit. 57 the mark. 57 the mark. Come on.
They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
The 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
From the 22, Allen escaping the pressure right. And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Had 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And he will find his man on the outside. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 27 yards there, a first down.
First down, Buffalo.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Mark Andrews there to make the grab. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Carlson on for the PAT. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Bills 21, Dolphins nothing. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any point. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. But I think a Dolphin was able to fall on it. Yes, they'll keep possession here. So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. Now Love. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Jordan Lewis right there on the coverage.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
3rd and long for Love. He's going to go deep for Conley. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
46-yard line.
Here's Jones. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Aaron Jones, the ball carrier.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
2 yards. And it's
Allen.
third down.
He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
A gain of
12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. On first down, Allen. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Justin Reed. And now look at him go. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? It had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked off that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. On the return, here's Hall. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
On the return, the Bills take over at 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Allen's throw is complete, and he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
At the 44-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Allen. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Andrews.
Told y'all was going to be a big one. I told y'all.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Buffalo.
Mark Andrews with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Carlson now to add the extra point. He He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Bills 28, Dolphins 7.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Matt LaCoste, there. And now it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Love. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Brings up 2nd.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again. Love. And that's complete. Albert Okwuegbunam. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
6-yard line.
Love looking to throw it. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Chris Conley, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Love. It's complete to Chris Conley. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First down, Love to pass. And this will be incomplete. physical play on the football there, and it's second down. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again, Love. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
First down, going to the air with Love. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a first down.
Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Smith. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Going back to Love. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Chris Conley. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Chris Conley in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Hall on the return. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know,
And now here is another interception. William Jackson with a pick. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And Hall not going to bring this one out. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up.
At the 25-yard line.
incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Allen. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards on the play. First down.
15.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
And my goodness, another interception. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, Pollard. Credit the tackle there to Jordan Lewis. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Love. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 11 yards there. First down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
They'll run on first down. Pollard. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
Off the play fake, Love. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Chandler Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 3rd and long. Love. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. Give the tackle there to Danielle Hunter.
The ball carrier. Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll go again to Jones. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
He's brought down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll go with Jones. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
18 on the play.
The one thing I have learned about this league, more and more, you've got to take some chances. You know, if you play everything conservatively and play everything exactly like, okay, I know what to do in each situation, I don't think you're going to get very far. I love the call there, going for it, even on his own side of the field.
Yeah, and even though you're on your own side of the field, they were creeping towards midfield, so not as crazy as if they were back at their own 20.
Showed a little faith in the defense too, right?
Yep. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. 4 yards remain for 2nd down. And now they'll throw with Allen. That's caught by Hollister. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down, Bills.
Allen off the play fake. That is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Buffalo.
Deebo Samuel, 27 yards. And the Bills will extend their lead. Carlson on for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Bills 35, Dolphins 14. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Corey Valentine on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Kill, turn up. Kill, turn up. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
On 1st and 10, Love. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught inside the 35. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Love now to pass on 1st down. He's got Lacoste as tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Get ready.
To the air again, Love. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
14.
Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. That's caught by the tight end Lacoste. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
At the Bills' 19-yard line.
Again, it's Love. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Good for another
The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
Brings up third and goal.
Love, this is third and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a short return to the 6-yard line. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. On first down, it's Jones. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
At the line of scrimmage.
Making the stop there, Danielle Hunter. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Again, it's Jones. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Makes it third and inches.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
He finds an opening past the 40 and all the way up to the 46. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And the Bills first down.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
Allen again here on second and 10. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at third and 10. Allen. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
But it brings up fourth down.
58. They'll run it with Jones. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now Allen. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
and 10.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
To throw again, Allen. He's got his man on the crossing route. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Right over there. Mike, 58, right there. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Check Mike 57. Mike 57. I got alert.
Throwing again, Allen. And it's caught. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
2nd and 10.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Forced out to his left. This is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 33 yards that time. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Complete to Aaron Jones. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. As the Dolphins
throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. And he rifles it complete. Caught by Landry. 15 yards on the play. First down.
A gain of 15.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
56. Mike, 58. Hey, hold. He's tired of me. He's tired of us.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free. We're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some and give them another 6, it's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Carlson now to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Bills 49, Dolphins 14. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one good for 21 yards. And the Dolphins are going to get a fresh set of downs. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Dolphins.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Bills, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll return home next week to take on the LA Rams. Meanwhile, for Miami, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.